who is Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. Dr. Jordan B. Peterson is a professor of psychology at the University of Toronto, a highly referenced person, a clinical psychologist, and author of many books. He is a right-wing internet icon who believes that people who adopt the feminist idea display a subconscious desire to dominate men. The highly influential intellectual has a large following on Twitter and YouTube of about 560K and 1 million subscribers. He was the associate professor of psychology at Harvard and worked as an assistant from 1993 to 1998. Jordan Peterson is the man behind international bestseller 12 More Rules for Life that was #1 for nonfiction in Canada, Sweden, UK, Norway, United States, Netherlands, New Zealand, Australia, and Brazil in 2018 and was translated into about 50 different languages. The scholar lets people know about a lot of things they might not find elsewhere, and his audience are mostly young males, which several other intellectuals haven't been able to do. But how did this obscure Canadian man become a global sensation? Jordan Peterson tailors his contents and speeches to the modern-day political occurrences. His prowess as a public speaker and reactionary approach works perfectly for him on YouTube, where videos on several topics go viral. His academic qualifications also make his talks appear more proven than a regular news commentator. He is very captivating to our younger generation and has emerged as a lifestyle expert for boys and men who walk around in the world with a feeling of neglect as white male privilege is not freely expressed. One of his best-selling books, 12 Rules for Life, is written expressly to be a self-help guide, where he talks passionately about the effect his efforts has had on fearful, misguided young men. The public intellectual is not your everyday professor that was lucky to rise to wealth. The toughened and northern Alberta-bred scholar has been involved in a series of adrenaline-rushing activities such as piloting a sailboat within the Alcatraz Island, flying a hammerhead roll inside a stunt plane made from carbon fiber, building a lawn house on the upper part of his house in Toronto, among others. He is now one of the Pacific Quackwa family, and at a time, he worked as a bartender, short-order cook, plywood mill laborer, oil derrick bit retipper, beekeeper, gas jockey, dishwasher, railway line worker, and tow truck driver. Jordan B. Peterson has lectured lawyers, businessmen, and physicians on mythology. Dr. Peterson also worked as an advisor to senior executives of big law firms in Canada and lectured university students from many English-speaking countries around the world. So far, Jordan Peterson has published over 100 scientific papers together with efforts from his colleagues and students, where he advanced the contemporary understanding of emotion, personality, antisocial behavior, play, creativity, competence, and alcoholism. For 5 years in a row, he was awarded as one of the best university lecturers in Ontario, and in the U of T's Underground Student Handbook course ratings, he was one out of 3 professors rated as life-changing. Various interviews, lectures, and videos of the public personality went viral in 2016, placing him into unexpected fame all over the world as an educator and a credible man. You can find his public contents, discussions, and work on several platforms, such as jordanpeterson.com, the Jordan B. Peterson podcast, selfauthoring.com, and other places online. His lectures in the classroom on the psychology of religion and mythology were made into a renowned TV series on TVO, Canadian's public TV, with 13 parts. Malcolm Gladwell reiterated on some aspects of psychology with Jordan Peterson while making research for his books, and Greg Hurwitz used a number of his valuable things in Orphan X, the best-selling thriller writer's international bestseller. Dr. Peterson, Dr. Robert O'Phil, and Dr. Daniel M., his colleagues, have also released 2 online programs that will help anyone understand his or herself more and enhance their physical and psychological abilities. Understand Myself, the most recent program from this development, offers its users comprehensive details about their personality. After the 15-minute program, people can see themselves for who they are better. The Self-Authoring Suite, which is the initial self-inquiry program of the scholar, has tackled the problems over 200K people have experienced in the past, amend their personality flaws, improve their morality, and change their future sporadically. The intellectual has been aired on numerous popular shows and podcasts, including The Rubin Report, The Joe Rogan Experience, H3H3, and more. He is writing a new book currently. His launch into the internet space, Jordan Peterson visits patients who have unresolved psychological issues and does research too. In 1991, he bagged his PhD in psychology from McGill University and took up a 2-year practice at McGill's hospital. He was then recruited by Harvard till 1998, where he gave teaching lessons. The other prestigious university in Toronto recruited Dr. Peterson to serve as a practicing technician and full professor. At that point, he left Harvard. He specializes on researching personality traits, has been referenced over 10,000 times in academic papers, and received worldwide Google searches. His rise to a global celebrity didn't occur till October 2016. How it all started was when Jordan B. Peterson got involved in a national Canadian debate concerning the rights of transgenders, particularly by choosing not to refer to students according to the gender pronouns they're assigned. That time, the Canadian Parliament was looking into what is called Bill C-16. September 2016, he put out a myriad of YouTube videos talking against the bill that said a big threat to our speech rights. His opinions worked in his favor such that videos on political correctness and C-19 received over 400K views on the popular video sharing platform, YouTube, a month after uploading them. Rallies were set up in Toronto against and for Jordan Peterson. That was the turning point for Peterson and proved to him that defending issues on camera could bring you a large number of fans. If you like today's video and want to see more videos on Jordan Peterson, please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.